And when we're talking about this upcoming school week ahead, you're going to want to plan for the heat. Mike Joyce is talking about the big weather story for the week ahead, and it's that humidity and the heat, and things are going to get uncomfortable.
I know. When we think back to school, we think football. We already had week 1 on Friday. The weather was fantastic.
It was perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
I asked folks, like, did you go to games? And people were like, yeah, it was fantastic. But yeah, this week I'm a little concerned that we might be needing a lot of water and just frequent breaks for practices and even games.
Yeah, just being mindful as you make your plans for the week. Today, though, things are looking pretty good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot going on around town today, so that's good news that we're not going to be too humid yet, but it is going to be hotter than yesterday. We're going to have some spots getting close to 90. Humidity is going to lag behind by a day, and here's why. We have high pressure sitting to our south over Tennessee and Kentucky. That's going to slowly move east. This warm front, that's going to bring the Gulf moisture with it. That's tomorrow. So we're going to get close to 90 today. Tomorrow we'll do it again, but with the humidity added tomorrow, that's when we're going to start to feel much hotter, and certainly a tricky situation for those who are practicing sports after school tomorrow. But right now is a good time to get outside, maybe go for a jog or get some exercise in. 64 degrees, perfect, cooler weather. Dew points at 61, so not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere just yet. But we now have most of our communities in the 60s, except for Newark, still holding on at 59. So even better for outdoor activities out in Licking County right now. 64 downtown. We have 71 in Hilliard, so a big difference east to west so far this morning. Second place is Worthington right now at 68, 66 in Grove City. Galloway coming in at 64. We're all warming up quickly. By 10 o'clock, we're in the 70s, and then by lunchtime, we're in the 80s. And about 90 degrees at peak heating today, 4 o'clock. Some outlying areas up to the north, Mount Vernon, Bucyrus, maybe the mid-80s, but still a warmer day than we were yesterday. This evening is feeling very comfortable for us as well. By 8 o'clock, we're still going to be in the 80s in the city, with many rural locations starting to fall into the 70s. So it'll be very warm at the big Hell is Real matchup tonight. FC Cincinnati coming to town. Tailgaters, hot, 90 degrees, so water and sunscreen is the name of the game there. Kickoff at 7:30, we're looking at 87, halftime 81, and hopefully with the crew coming away with 3 points tonight, 77 degrees on the walk to the car. Now tomorrow is when this is going to be becoming a little bit more dangerous. It is already going to feel like 90 by 11 a.m. and then after school practices, we're looking at upper 90s. So it might be a good idea to keep them a little shorter tomorrow. Plenty of water, plenty of air conditioning breaks if possible, because we're really looking at a very hot week in late August. It's still the hottest stretch of the year, even though we are back to school for most of us. And then as we get into the later part of the week, once we get closer to those football games on Friday night, we've got soccer matches and practices on Thursday, which is going to be the hottest day of the week, thanks to this high pressure that's sticking around the Ohio River Valley all week long. So upper 90s heat indices on Monday, but Thursday's the hottest. Heat indices above 105 degrees on Thursday. This is going to be quite a dangerous heat situation. All the construction workers, outside workers, and student athletes really need to be mindful of that. Very hot for week 2 of Friday night football. But once we get to Saturday, it does appear that the cold front will bring us some cooler northerly breezes, maybe even a chance of a shower on Saturday morning. So much better next weekend, but the work and school week is going to be a scorcher for us. 90 today with a drier heat, and then the tropical air settles in tomorrow. 91, 89 Tuesday, 94 on Thursday with that heat index floating up again, possibly above about 105. Same for Friday, so we're watching football games on Friday night, but the weekend, better. 84 Saturday, and then low 80s, back into the upper 50s at night, kind of like it is right now. So there's the relief, but it's going to take a whole week to get there.
All right, Mike, thank you.